Thank you to all of you for being here to support, to represent, and to create honors at Wichita State. I want the students to think about the people who are sitting here around you. Welcome, come in, Jordan. These are the people who supported you on your way here, who recruited you, who made sure that you had a bed to sleep in on campus. These are the people you will see in 3 or 4 or 5 years, and they are the people who will support you through the rest of your life. We believe strongly in lifelong learning and lifelong community, and that's why we're here today. I'm pleased to welcome President John Bardo, Provost Tony Vizzini, who will give you welcoming remarks.
Well, thank you, and this is a really fun year. The first time we've had an honors college at this campus. We've had an honors program. But the freshmen who came in this year are coming into an honors college. And this concept of an honors college has been maturing around the United States for about 25 or 30 years. The University of South Carolina had either the first or one of the first, a public university, and then they began to spread. And really what the purpose of an honors college is to encourage the very best and brightest in our society to come to the university, to get to know each other, and to have an opportunity to learn and grow, not just academically, which of course we want, but we want you to grow emotionally, and we want you to grow socially, so that you can really do the things that you're capable of. And that means thinking about how you make a difference in the world. And that difference might be something as simple as working with an individual 4-year-old to help that student get ready for school, or it might be totally changing the way we think about the environment. But it can be anything in between, and there are lots of opportunities. And you're here because you've proven that you are the best and brightest. So I'm so pleased that those of you who have been on campus and been part of the honors program chose to stay and become part of the honors college. And for the new students who came to Wichita State and joined this college, we're also very pleased that you're here. And the truth is, you're going to make this college for the future. You're going to be the ones who set the traditions. You're going to be the ones who set the standards that others will follow for decades after you. So again, congratulations and best wishes. And Tony and I know do look forward to handing your diploma 3, 4, 5, 6 years from now, depending on how many degrees you actually do, and how many times you change your major and all of those things. But again, welcome to campus. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It is indeed my honor to welcome you here as well. I've been here at Wichita State for a little bit more than a year. When I came here, a group of faculty were already working on making the honors college. I came in at the end of the dream, but get to be able to celebrate the beginning of the honors college. You, faculty who are here, please, my deepest appreciation and gratitude, because you have made a difference already and will continue to make a difference through the honors college. This is a great beginning. Those of you who are part of the inaugural class, no one can take that away from you. No one else can be part of the inaugural class besides you. As Dr. Bardo has said, in the future, they'll look back. They'll look back at this inaugural class, and they'll take a picture of you all, and there'll be circles around each and every face, and what you have become, and what you will do for this world. You are indeed the best and the brightest, but you're also shockers, each and every one of you. You will be a shocker. Best and brightest, shocker, it's all the same. Thank you for joining the college, being the inaugural class, and taking us one step further to that excellence that we aspire for all of us. Thank you.
We have several distinguished alums in the audience today, and several alums who are faculty, and I won't name all of you, but the students will discover you along the way. I'm happy to invite up here to address a message to the students one of our honors alums from the Emory Linguist Honors Program, distinguished Dr. Eric Sexton.
Good afternoon. Oh, come on. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you for the opportunity to be here, because no one would have expected a guy from Halstead, Kansas, who was a reluctant member of the Emory Linguist Honors Program, very, very reluctant, to be standing here before you as your athletic director, to have gotten a master's in public administration here at Wichita State and gotten a PhD in political science from some school that has a mythical bird as a mascot. But for me to be standing here today, it's hard for me to believe that I would be standing here today, but a lot of it goes back to my experiences here at Wichita State broadly, and more specifically, the experiences I had as a member of the Emory Linguist Honors Program. But I would be remiss if I did not stop 2 seconds here. I want to ask all of the faculty who teach part of the Emory Linguist Honors Program to stand up. I want to ask all of the students here, you applauded them, but I want you to think of them as great resources, because I think of my faculty who taught me during my experiences during the Emory Linguist Honors Program, which is now the Honors College, as fond memories. But as I said, I talked, and they are going to be the makers of men and women. And they're going to be makers of men and women, that is going to be you, broader than just the academic work that you do in the classroom. It will be the things that they help you with outside the classroom and how you take part in our community. This will be so important. But I want to stop 2 seconds and tell you a little bit how I got to my journey, because I'm so proud that each and every one of you picked up the baton to become part of our new honors college up front, because I did not do that. I came as a freshman. I did not think I was good enough. I heard about the honors program. I heard about what we were doing in honors. I did not think I was good enough to do that. And it was one of our instructors in that college, or in the Emory Linguist Honors Program at that time, Gene Elliott, who cornered me. Gene Elliott cornered me and said, "Eric, you need to do this." And I said no, and I ran away. And she caught me again and goes, "Eric, you need to do this." And I ran away. And then she knew I was going to run away the third time, but she put a professor, many folks may or may not remember, was named Greg Soika. Greg Soika caught me as I was running away and said, "Eric, you need to take my class and you need to be in an honors program." And his class was American Hero. And that class captured me. That class captured me because it was about the American spirit. And it was taught in a way that embraced the things that I did not think that I could do. And I was able to do it. And it was because those two people chased me and captured me and told me I can do it. And those faculty in here, and you guys, I'm so proud of you because you took up the baton because you said you could do it. I was not as confident. But it took those faculty members that you see in this class, in this room today, and that you'll run into, that know you can be something bigger than what you are. And I say it emphatically, and I don't mean to be, but I'm passionate about being challenged to be something bigger than you expect, and challenge yourself to do things that you don't think you can do. That's what this Honors College will provide for you. And that's what these faculty members and this administration, all the administrators here, will allow you to do. It will allow you to be bigger than what you think. So that's the challenge I ask you to embrace. That's the challenge that we have to have as members around you to help you accomplish that. So congratulations on your induction. Congratulations on being the inaugural Honors college membership, and we wish you all the best, and thank you for being a Shocker.
Before we get to the formal part of the ceremony, I would like each of you to turn to someone else you don't know and please introduce yourself to that person. So the fact that I have to cut you off tells me that you are honors through and through. I would like to invite now the students who will join me up here. Our Honors Undergraduate Fellows, the chair of our University Honors Student Council, and one of our most recent alums will be helping me to lead you in the next segment of our program. So just roll with it, you'll get it. It's supposed to be formal, but they look like my backup singers. One of the wonderful things that emerged last year out of the dreaming about what an honors college might be is this charter for the Wichita State University Honors College. And I'd like you to turn to the back of your program. It's a little small. We also have it there over their heads. And I would ask you to read with me the preamble. And once we do that, the students will read each of the qualities and will ask you to read with them the list of actions that follow from that. So this is your choral recitation part of the program. We, the students and faculty who value the life of the mind, the execution of good work for its own sake, and the common threads uniting every discipline, who share a passion for rigor over ease, for creativity over uniformity, for debate over compliance, for inquiry over recitation, for knowledge over ignorance, for wisdom over conceit, and to aspire to enlivened minds, to connected understanding, to professional collegiality, to innovative collaboration, to inspired action, to distinguished service, to enriched lives, and to self-determination, do hereby establish an honors college at Wichita State University. Nature of the Honors College. And Andrew, you have to step to the mic.
Section A, the Honors College shall dedicate itself to the following pursuits. 1, developing a sense of community and common identity among its members.
Hello. 2, cultivating an intellectual ethic among its members, including. I'd like to ask the audience to please read this list with me. A contribution to the knowledge in one's chosen discipline, a value of an interest in the knowledge in other disciplines, a mastery of cognitive, transferable, and practical skills, a commitment to curiosity and lifelong learning. Thank you.
3, cultivating a professional ethic among its members, including, and please read this list with me as well, a passionate pursuit of long-term goals, a high degree of personal integrity and ethical conduct, a value of respectful, productive working relationships, a sense of common purpose and meaning.
Number 4, cultivating an innovative ethic among its members, and please read this with me as well. A creative approach to solving problems, a capacity for identifying unaddressed challenges and needs, a willingness to accept risk and ambiguity in proposing solutions, a facility with borrowing several disciplines and identifying connections between them to find interdisciplinary solutions.
5, cultivating a transformational ethic among its members, including, and I think you get the idea, please read this with me, an urge to make a positive impact on the community and in the world, an open-minded embrace of diversity in backgrounds, values, and perspectives, a marriage of deliberation and decision in taking action, an understanding of the importance of inspiring others.
As Dean of the Wichita State Honors College, I do hereby accept your establishment of an honors college at Wichita State University, and I challenge myself, along with you, the students, faculty, and staff assembled here, to fulfill our potential as intellectuals, professionals, innovators, and transformers. Unscrew the locks from the doors, unscrew the doors themselves from their jambs. American poet Walt Whitman exhorts us in his greatest work, Leaves of Grass, and some of you have heard me quote this before. This has been my mantra moving forward over the last year. Leaves of Grass was Whitman's only volume of poetry published over and over again for 4 decades. He added, he revised, he moved always toward beauty, so that his form, like democracy, like this university, was always changing, even as its ideals and its overall structure remained the same. I challenge you to this poesis, this world making, which is what the word poesis means. I accept your challenge, and I challenge you to represent honors across the campus and in the world around you. Let's go back to Shocker Hall and eat.